In this video, we are pitting the Michelin Pilot Sport 5 against the Yokohama V107, a very sporty tyre. We'll put them into the test of wet, dry, comfort noise, and rolling resistance to find out which tyre is suitable for your sporty vehicle. Wet braking, the most safety critical test, because the problem is, a small difference here have huge consequences. In this test, we are testing the wet braking distance from 80 km/h down to 0, and the scoring is simple. The shorter your wet braking distances, the better your tyre is. And this translates into real-life wet confidence and those extra meters that can prevent you from having an accident.
In the wet, Michelin immediately takes control. From wet braking, the Pilot Sport 5 stops in 28.3 meters, while the Yokohama needs 29.9 meters. That gives Michelin around a 5% advantage, and in real-world wet safety, that's a meaningful gap. Wet handling also favours Michelin. Subjectively, the Pilot Sport 5 scores 7.2 points compared to the 6.9 points for the Yokohama. Around the wet handling lap, Michelin completes it at 30.4 seconds, while the Yokohama takes 31 seconds. So both in fuel and lap time, the Michelin is around 2% ahead, showing better confidence and control when the road is wet.
Aquaplaning, one of the most dangerous wet driving conditions that you ever face. Because the problem is, once you have it, you lose control instantaneously. So, in this aquaplaning test, we are measuring the speed at which your tyre loses control. The scoring is simple. The higher your speed, the better aquaplaning resistance you have. And why does it matter? Because higher aquaplaning resistance gives you more confidence in heavy rain, and you go through water puddles with certainty.
Aquaplaning is where Yokohama fights back. The Advanced Sport V107 reaches 78.1 km/h slipping speed compared to the 75.9 km/h for Michelin. That gives Yokohama around a 3% advantage. So in standing water resistance, Yokohama has the upper hand.
Dry braking. This is the baseline performance. Because the problem is, it's expected of every tyre to perform well in dry braking. And in this test, we are measuring the stopping distance from 100 km away down to 0, like this, here. And the scoring is simple. The shorter your braking distance, the better your tyre is. And why does it matter? Because a shorter stopping distance could be the difference between having an accident or avoiding one.
In dry braking results, Michelin stops in 37.3 meters, while the Yokohama needs 37.7 meters, 0.4 meter more. That gives Michelin just a 1% advantage, so there is not much separating them here. Dry handling is almost equal. Subjectively, Michelin scores 7.2 points, while Yokohama scores 7.1 points. And in dry handling lap time, both tyres are exactly matched at 29.8 seconds. So when pushed in the dry, the Yokohama is able to stay very close to Michelin.
Comfort and noise is something every driver feels, but it's not measured properly, because it depends on different surfaces. Today, we are measuring comfort and noise at two different surfaces. One is rough and one is smooth, to find out which one delivers the best comfort and noise tyre. The scoring, very simple. The higher the score, the better the comfort and noise tyre. And why does it matter? Because a comfortable tyre actually lets you feel less fatigue, more comfortable ride, and a quieter cabin. Let's find out.
For comfort and noise, Michelin scores 7.2 points, while Yokohama scores 6.6 points. That gives Michelin around a 6% advantage, making it a more refined and comfortable tyre in this comparison.
Rolling resistance, one of the most important factors when it comes to efficiency. But the problem is, you can't really see or feel rolling resistance. But there's a simple way to illustrate. We put two tyres on the slope, both at equal conditions, and we let it roll down. So physics takes its role, so we're looking for the tyre which can roll the furthest, which means it has the lower rolling resistance. The scoring is simple. And what does it mean? It means that a lower rolling resistance tyre actually increase your battery mileage for your EV car, and most importantly, improve fuel savings.
Rolling resistance is another clear win for Michelin. The Pilot Sport 5 records 8.5 coefficient value, while the Yokohama is much higher at a 10. That gives Michelin around a 15% advantage, meaning it should be noticeably more efficient. In summary, the Yokohama Advanced Sport V107 does have one clear strength: aquaplaning. It handles standing water better and also stays very close in Michelin in dry handling. On the other hand, the Michelin Pilot Sport 5 is the stronger overall package. It brakes better in wet, handles better in wet, and is slightly better in dry braking. Matches Yokohama in dry lap time and clearly ahead in comfort and rolling resistance.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.